It's a different connection when we throat sing. And when we do make a beautiful sound and rhythm, it just creates a deep connection with our ancestors, my grandmother.
So what native are you?
Put your head on my
This is a beluga well, our favorite traditional meal. Cut off the fat. This is an ulu, a traditional knife to cut meat. And most of the time we eat this raw. No seasoning, no nothing. And trust me, it's so good.
It's not just a song, it's not just throat singing. It always has a meaning to it, whether it's a connection with the nature, with animals, the sound of nature. It was considered a sin because of the missionaries, and because of that, we weren't allowed to practice a lot of our culture. We weren't allowed to throat sing. So it wasn't passed down anymore. But luckily, because of 4 elders that knew how to throat sing, when we reclaimed our culture, they were able to pass it down to younger generation. And my mom was one of the student of those 4 professional throat singers.
Softly, mud. No, not in your nose, only your throat.
She always encouraged me and pushed me to keep going and to keep trying until I made the right sound with my throat. It definitely helped me with throat singing a lot.
I'm not even following.
All these moments we share together when we throat sing, we just end up laughing and having a good time. Our connection grows deeper. Not that I was bullied, but I was just looked at differently. So I did definitely try to avoid that culture, to speak about it and to spread awareness about it, or to be even proud of it. I was scared to be judged for who I was. It went on for a long time in my life. People who are going through the same thing that are mixed, just because you're mixed doesn't mean you're not allowed to learn about your culture.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. How would they know?
Someone that helped me a lot was my English teacher. We had a First People's Voice class. So she spoke a lot about our history, and I learned a lot in that class, and I realized how important it was to keep our culture alive and how important it is to spread awareness about us. And also my mother, who she was the first one who actually posted about throat singing on TikTok, and we got so much recognition from it. And because of that, because of all the love we were getting, I was like, okay, wow, I don't need to be so scared anymore.
A clown. That's clown.
Look out, you're talking to your highness. Can't see me.
Oh, how cute.
Thank you. Are you done with it? Sorry?
Are you finished with it? Am I finished with my baby? Yeah, can I have it? No. No, you can't have my baby. You're not even doing anything with it.
How about when you guys slaughtered all of our huskies? Or took our children to residential schools to abuse them in all kinds of ways? Or when you told us to stop speaking our language and stop practicing our culture, like throat singing, Inuit tattoos, and all that stuff. That's not dark? That's not racist? That's okay? That was like 60 years ago. My grandparents went through all of that.
Speaking about the past, I feel like that triggers a lot of people, saying like our dogs were slaughtered or that we were put into residential schools. I don't think a lot of people are ready to understand that we've gone through that recently.
Things about being an Indigenous person that don't make sense. Indigenous people pay more taxes than you think. The rate of murdered Indigenous women is 7 times higher than non-Indigenous women. No one's doing anything about it. Our groceries cost more than twice the national price. In many communities, the living conditions are unsafe and needs renovation.
I think it's really nice that we're finally putting our foot down, and having that community strengthens us a lot. When something doesn't feel right, we're all here to support each other and help each other and finally put our foot down. Like, we're finally able to say, hey, look, that's not right. Like, this is not appropriate. And also, like I said, embrace our culture and just uplifting each other all the time.
If you're Inuk and you know the love song, please do it me. Okay, let's go.
The message I want to send is to have acceptance and to understand our differences and understand that we still exist. Like, we're not gone, you know? We still practice a lot of our history, a lot of our culture. Everything we have been doing in the past is still here and is still very present.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked. I wanna be a baby, say the very thing.